Welcome to Every Day with Jesus for Sunday, September 4th. Give it a rest. Exodus 31:15. Let's look that up in my Bible. I'm going to back up a little bit. We're in Exodus 31, which is Old Testament, and we're going to start with verse 12. Then the Lord said to Moses, "Say to the Israelites, you must observe my Sabbaths. That will be a sign between me and you for generations to come, so you may know that I am the Lord who makes you holy. Observe the Sabbath, because it is holy to you. Anyone who desecrates it must be put to death. Whoever does any work on that day must be cut off from his people." Now here we are with verse 15. "For 6 days work, it is to be done. But the seventh day is a Sabbath of rest, holy to the Lord. Whoever does any work on the Sabbath must be put to death." Some pretty strict orders back then, right? He was saying what we should do. Work for 6 days, take one off, and if you do any work, be put to death. Give it a rest. Researchers talk about the paradox of busyness. Many of us feel compelled to be busy all the time, yet it burns us out. We want to be productive, but it leaves us exhausted. How about you? Can you remember the last time you took a day off? Do you awaken tired every morning? Does your to-do list get longer by the hour? That's kind of me right there. As Christians, we don't have to keep the Sabbath in the same way as the ancient Jews, but the principle of 1 in 7 still provides the best way to maintain our weekly rhythm and ward off exhaustion. 1 in 7 needs to be different from the others. It should include worship, for that's the most refreshing activity known to humanity. Amen to that. I am big into worship, as you guys know. We should try to get some additional sleep or relaxation. It should be a pleasant day, for we need an interruption from the demands on us. Set aside 1 day a week for the welfare of your soul. It is the first step in breaking free from the barrenness of busyness. Try it for the rest of your life. Haha, so funny, for the rest of your life. I really like that one. And I am glad that we don't have quite that strict law you're going to be put to death if you do something on the Sabbath. But I remember, do you guys remember they were called blue laws, I think? Back when, I don't know, I think I was in high school or something, and stores were open. And I just remember being really convicted, even as a teenager, that that wasn't right. And I was glad I had that conviction, because I knew about the Sabbath and I knew what God's commands were to us. And so now we don't actually have to have it on Sunday to be your Sabbath if you work on Sundays or sometimes other things come up. But it is important to rest sometime during the week, and even several times, I think, during the week. But it's nice to make Sunday a long, relaxing day. I remember Joshua had been on a baseball team, and I was so proud of him because they had said it was going to be Sunday afternoons, which I wasn't thrilled about, but at least we'd still have church and lunch and some family time. Then they said all his practices and games are going to be on Sunday morning because we had gotten flipped with another team. So I looked at Josh and I said, "What do you think we should do?" And he says, "I think I should quit playing baseball." I was so proud of him because he knew that we could not miss church. So I encourage you, I know some people with COVID have been at home and they haven't gone back to church. Get back to church, my friends. You need that fellowship. You need that time of worship. And we just need to give the Sabbath back to God. Just make that be His day. So I hope this encourages you to maybe make some changes, to rest, get more sleep, take a nap after church. Don't nap in church. But let's make the Sabbath a real thing again. It's good for our bodies. And God would know that, right? He made us. So have a wonderful, restful day. You can order your own copy of the Every Day with Jesus devotional book by going to davidjeremiah.org or by calling Turning Point at 877-998-0222. And I would love to answer any questions you may have about faith in Jesus. Just email me through my website, nancyjoytoyou.com. And I hope you go out and shine for Him today. See you tomorrow.